Good morning. It is today the 28th of November. This is a Wednesday. And coming in this morning, markets are more stable than we've seen them in a while. We are looking overnight. Cotton market's up. Soybeans and corn are up. Wheat's down some. We've got energy down, the dollar down, and metals, as I mentioned, up. Asia stock market is up. European stock market is up. And then we've got the U.S. market up some right now. As far as the news goes, we are, of course, looking at this weekend. President Trump and President Xi Jinping, the president of China, will be meeting for lunch. That's Saturday, the 30th. And the Bloomberg article certainly mentioned that. Let me double check and make sure of exactly when that happens. The G20 meeting starts on the 30th. I think their lunch is on Saturday. I think that's what it is. A couple of notes here before we get into where the markets are. One is there's talk about how calm the Chinese markets are right now. Their currency and their stock market is the most stable it's been in quite some time. And the question is, are those markets aware of what might be about to happen? And it might be something that's certainly less volatile than we've seen, whatever the news might be. That's just a hint of what we could be. We could be seeing the market preparing for something positive. That's the bottom line. Well, we don't know that. We certainly have been so volatile recently. We're up 45 in cotton right now. In the March, 78.30 is the last trade with a high of 78.40 and a low of 77.70. Soybeans just made a new high on the day, up 4 1/4 at 879 3/4, a high of 879 3/4, a low of 874. Corn is up 1 at 357.5. That's also the high there. The low is 356. Wheat's unchanged at 498. Crude oil down 8 cents a barrel, so not a big deal there. That puts January crude at $51.49, dollar unchanged. Gold up 1, silver up 5, and the S&P futures index is up 13 right now. Looking over at the calendar for today, we have GDP today at 7:30, new home sales at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, we have EIA energy stocks. That's always good for some fireworks. So that's what we've got. We will continue to monitor what the news is on trade, but we're certainly getting closer and closer to something that is going to have an effect on this market. So have a good day. We'll talk to you later.